Hey, what's up, divine beings? It's your boy Marco Check. Thank you so much for spending your precious time with us here today. In this video, I'm going to share 6 simple, effortless habits you can start implementing today to give you those radical results that you're looking for. And the reason why this works is because of the slight edge effect. And the premise of the slight edge is that, you know what? Sometimes when we want those big results, we think that we have to make a big leap. And certainly that works too. But another way that also works is having those smart, small choices for a consistent period of time that will give you that radical results. And let me use this chart to illustrate why this works, okay? Here you can see the results, positive, negative, and here you can see the time in months, 10, 20, and 30 months. And here you see 2 different type of people. Type A, really working hard, having those positive habits, behaviors, and attitude, and type B person that have those negative habits, behavior, attitudes. For example, let's take health, for example. Type A, he runs, he meditates, he eats healthy, okay? Type B, have a poor diet, smokes, drinks, right? For maybe a long period of time, you might not see a difference, but once you hit that tipping point, boom, person A would reach that compound effect and start getting those positive habits. And person B, they might be smoking, not gymming, boom, they'll reach that negative habit loop as well. So today, I would share simple habits that you can start doing every single day so that you can be like person A to reach those positive habits in your life. And these habits sometimes are being dismissed because they're so easy to do that there's also very easy not to do. They're so minuscule. But again, through time, you'll hit that compound effect and you'll be like person A, having that success and happiness and fulfillment that you're searching for. So with that being said, let's get right into it. So while I'm in the bed, all right, this ain't kind of that video, but the reason why I want to stress this point is that when you're waking up, you know, you have a very easy decision to make in the morning, whether to make your bed or not. And before, I used to never make my bed until around 2 years ago, I started having this habit. And shout out to my friend Mary, who told me that, you know what, it's very important to make your bed. Because why? Let's say if you have a bad day, right? You come back home to a made bed. So regardless of how bad your day is, you still come back to a made bed. And bro, like it literally takes 2 seconds to make it look nice, right? So if your outside looked nice, it also means like your inside feels a little bit better, right? The law of correspondence. So sometimes I look at my physical space as a reflection of like, oh, how am I feeling inside? If my physical space is too messy, then I know that, you know, my inside is not feeling well. So just like make your bed, right? Doesn't even have to be perfect, but just as you do, you feel a little bit good inside and it's all Gucci, all right? So that's habit number 1, make your bed. It's a quick win that you can achieve every single morning, give you that, you know, you achieve the first thing, give you that momentum, and then you can ride off that momentum. And second thing I like to do is reading, all right? My man Andy at the back knows about this. You know, back in high school or middle school, we had to have these reading goals. We had these reading goals called the AR goals, right? And, you know, they suck. You know, they told us those AR goals is incentivized. Not incentivized, it's forcing us to read. And I hated reading. And I never understood why I have to read. But after, you know, high school, I started cultivating the habit of reading. And a chapter a day is your success doorway, all right? So it's really important to read some books, right? I read a chapter every single day. Like, you know, for like, how much is this? For $10, you can learn the secrets of making money, can really change your money mindset. Like just by reading this book, right, it helped me a lot in my money mindset. So like this book, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living, it really helped me just have those practical frameworks, not having to worry. So think about it, like it's a really good investment for learning what you gotta learn so that, you know what, again, a chapter a day is your success doorway, all right? So let's go into habit number 3 that you can cultivate every single day. And this is how I like to start my morning, okay? The first thing I like to do is to read my affirmations, all right? I got my I am affirmations out here. So again, this helps you anchor and start your day fresh. Because every single day when you wake up, you know, maybe before you go to bed, you were super motivated, you're in that high conscious, higher self, right? But when you wake up, maybe you had a bad dream or something, or just like a bit drowsy, it helps you anchor and helps you remember who you want to become. So I literally just read, I am blessed, I am loving, I'm living in abundance, I'm living in the present moment, I'm getting better at what I'm doing. So this helps a lot, okay? I actually have this thing called Good Morning Marco Check as well, where I would, read, today will be a great day because I'm going to learn something new. I'm on my purpose journey. Although it's not always smooth, I'm enjoying and trusting your process, okay? So it's something that you can remind yourself. Make your own version, it doesn't have to be this, all right? And next thing that I like to do is also for my morning to be pulled by my vision. There's something called a push motivation, also the pull motivation. And to achieve that pull motivation, you have to be excited about your future. So how I achieve this is through my awesome bucket list out here. So shout out to Miss Voikin who taught me this awesome exercise. So literally I'll just revisit my bucket list every single morning. I would just, read it, give me that motivation. And also I'll add things like the lifestyle that I'm proactively manifesting. Right now I'm setting up a system where the business is self-perpetuating. I have the choice to leave it and travel if I want to. I have multiple of passive and active income streams. So it gives me that like, oh yeah, this is exciting. I also have cool ideas like have my own consciousness cafe, have my own project design firm. So I get hyped by what's possible in the future. And if you look at this also, I have like my vision set out for what the vision timeline that I have, like, for this year, achieve financial independence through my valuable coaching services. That's what I'm really there to do, right? And then also, if I want to be married by 2030, let's say I'm 22, I'm 32, I want to get married. So like, oh my goodness, I have 10 years until I get married. So imagine just revisiting your timeline every single morning. It gives you that macro perspective. It gives you those sobering thoughts to say, hey, you know what? Let's get into that hustle mentality, brother. We don't have that much time. And so I like to revisit my definite of purpose. You can zoom here as well. I write down what's my purpose in life every single day. And I revisit that because in the book, Outwitting the Devil, it talked about, for people that are drifters, like the B-type people versus the A-type people is because they have a definite purpose. So you really have to revisit that. And this is a systematic way to help you be in that high conscious level every single day. So this is what I found out. So again, have this system set up. It could be very flexible on how you want to do it. I also have like things that I want to start building, like beliefs that I want to start building. I understood that my blocks inside, like I have success blocks. I don't believe in myself enough. So right now I have, as you can see, I put reasons I will be successful, or I believe, I believe in my coaching service. Why? I believe my coaching service is valuable. Why? So if it's for you, like you would become a great chef. Why? Put it in. Or I would become a great aerospace engineer. Why? Put that in. So every single morning when you wake up, you're just like, oh yeah, bruh, like that's who I want to become. All right. And similar to the bucket list right now, I also visit my vision board, every week at least. So what I do is I just put things, the vision board is just things that would excite you, the big goals that you have. So, I have like have faith, trust the process. I have a heart there to remember to tap into my heart. I have a world to humble me, that we live in a world, right? I got Buddha right here. So like every day I literally just, it doesn't take much time, like 20, 30 seconds. Just like connect with this a little bit and feel the feelings. Just visualize, if I already have this car, how would I feel like, all right? When I'm like chilling with my girlfriend in the waves, we're like surfing, how would that feel like? So feel the feelings already. And once you're feeling that feelings, it helps you accelerate and elevate your vibrations. So this really helps, in terms of law of attraction. You have to be in the same vibrational state to what you want to attract. So this helps a lot. Okay, going back here a little bit. So how I like to end my day out here is to utilize my to-do list. All right. So one thing that you really want to do, and something that I've worked with my coach and my client as well, is to make sure that before you go to bed, you type in something that you have to do the next day. You review what you have to do next day. So here, this is a free app to-do list, right? Today is these are all the things I need to do today, and these are some things I need to do tomorrow. So let's say before I go to bed today, I'll say, okay, what do I have to do tomorrow? So I have a good idea. So hey, it helps me not snooze when I need to wake up. Second, also gives me that motivation. Hey, tomorrow when I wake up, I need to go my driving lesson. I also have a mastermind group call that I need to attend. So it literally takes like 2 or 3 minutes to do this, all right? But gives you that motivation. So when you sleep, it helps you kind of problem solve the things that you need to do. And the next thing I like to do also is my nightly gratitude reflections, okay? So what I like to do is just to name 5 things I'm grateful for today. And this is an exercise that has been talked about a lot. So I just literally write 5 things I'm grateful for, and helps me like just review my whole day. And I find bits and pieces like, hey, Annie's really helping me with this video right now. I'm super grateful. I just recently got a red pocket money, so I'm like really grateful for that person who gave me that red pocket money. And I write the best part of my day down. Also write down what am I learning from my challenges. So I'm reflecting, how can I refine? And I also write down what are some things that I've achieved today and any cool thoughts that I have. So that really helped. Again, this is just meant to inspire you. You can definitely set up your own system and things like that, okay? So let's move on to the habit number 6. And habit number 6 is really what you can do every single day when you have a little bit of time, and that is engaging your physical exercise. Before, when I was in university, in second year of my university, I wanted to cultivate a habit of going to the gym every single day, but it was a little bit hard for me. It was a little bit tough. So what I did instead, I've utilized the side edge habit, is to just do 30 push-ups each day. This might not sound like much, but as you start doing it, it helps you, like, okay, before you go to bed, you make sure you do those 30 push-ups. And so it's like a little commitment you have with yourself. So it increases your willpower. So I'm going to drop down and do 30 right now. All right. Ooh. I think that was 30. All right. So now I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good right now. All right. This obviously won't get you ripped, but it would help you cultivate that habit of saying, hey, you know what? This is the slight edge habit I'm committing to. And it just helps you train that willpower. So, by time, you would able to do 30 easily, 50, 60. So that's really good for physical exercise number 1. The last little habit that we can cultivate is meditation, all right? And this is freaking awesome because meditation has been the bread and butter for me. Whenever I have problems, whenever I just need to calm my mind down. And as you see, this is usually my setup where I have my little desk of a pen and paper. Because let's say when I meditate, I connect with the infinite intelligence, and I would have some ideas that will come to me. So I make sure I have some pen and paper just in case that, some juicy ideas pop in. And I'll just do a little bit of meditation every single day. And on days that I don't do my meditation, I feel that I'm more sluggish, okay? So this is an anchoring habit that will really help you. So Annie and I would do a little meditation right now, and we just like chillax. Yeah, so there you have it, guys. Those are the 6 different habits that would really help you have that positive slight edge. I'll link my favorite books down in the description. And if you want to check out more about what Divicati does, you can sign up for a free coaching discovery session with the link below. We do one-on-one coaching services. And also we have a podcast. You can check that out. It's a good, juicy listen. And yeah, that's all I want to say. I hope you enjoyed this video very, very much. Thank you so much for staying till the end. I appreciate you all. And shout out to my man Andy, who's working that camera. And I'll see you next time. Namaste. Peace.